We just had a gentleman drive down from Westchester, get himself a new antenna set up, so let's see if it's working for him. It didn't sound like it was a dead short in his wire when I heard his receive, so his antenna mount was pretty good, sturdy. He ain't got much of a ground plane though. It's one of them SUV Jeep job deals. See what's going on over here. Hey, Mr. P-Jet.
Come back?
I'm just making sure you're working, sir.
I hear you loud and clear.
Well, I hear you loud and clear too. I do got the video camera rolling, so you will see this later on YouTube.
Thank you for all your help. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yes, sir. That's a nice sounding stock President radio you got there, man. It's definitely nice sounding. It's clear. It's not loud. It's not low. It's a good working stock radio.
Yeah, I enjoy this. I had a realistic Cobra to start off with, but that was a monstrosity, so I went down to the President.
Well, considering you have absolutely zero ground plane on that vehicle to work with, just the antenna and the stud, you should consider on getting yourself a little booster, 100, 200 watts or something like that, it would be a worthy investment for you.
I'll look into that. If I go that route, I'll definitely come back to you. How much does one of those go for?
It depends on which ones I got in the shop at the moment, usually $1, $1.50.
Roger that. All right. I appreciate your time, and if I look to do that, I'll come back to you.
Yes, sir. Well, you have a good day, and your unit seems to be back to where you need it to be, and I hope you find your way home good. You got a little ride there with you, right? You're going up to Westchester, right?
That's correct. Not a problem. Nothing else to do on it. It's a gorgeous Sunday.
Yeah, well, I'm going to be able to hold you for a little bit with the route you're traveling, because once you get to the top of that hill and make that left, you're going to stay with me for a bit.
Roger that.
And besides, you get to hear what your own radio sounds like.
Yeah, it sounds good. It sounds really good. Actually, it sounds better than when it was with the Fire Stick.
Well, like I said, the reason I use them is because they're the best pre-tuned sticks on the market. I mean, they're not much for power. I myself wouldn't put no more than 400 pep through them. The most I ever put through them was a 2-pill anyway. But, I'm just saying they're one of the best pre-tuned performers on the market.
Roger that. I just use it for when I go traveling on the road. I have something to communicate with. I'm not looking for long distance.
Well, you're definitely covered with that task royally in the finest manner for sure.
10. I've been using CB radio since the early 70s with my father and my grandfather.
Well, that's how it started with me, man. I remember climbing the high chair because my mother's husband, he had the big radio on the table, the big gold thing with the big lollipop mic. And I like to press the mic so I could hear the funny sound it made through the house. And as I got older, I learned that my father, Vinny, what he had was a Browning. He had a Browning. He had a serious 3-piece Browning setup. All right, listen, P-Jet, there's too much skip on the channel at the moment, so give me a holler after you make that left on Eastern Parkway.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
You see those antennas on a lot of those white buses you're passing, them dollar vans. I'm in charge of 90% of all the buses you see on that avenue.
Yeah, I think it's somewhere up underneath it. I can't tell who it is. You see, I'm just reading it now. Very well. So like underneath it, like I say, something like this. That's all I got.
Oh, well, on the east side, he's having good. Texas, come on. Alright, skip land, skip land, skip land. Half a right, half a right, half a right, half a right.
How about it, P-Jet? You make it to Easton yet?
Sure, I appreciate the comeback. Three to you and yours. Double.
Hey, P-Jet, where'd you go? Oh, okay, I got you. There's way too much skipping this receiver mine. You'll see it when I send you the video later. Yes, sir. Just for the record, my name's Richie. Well, that's right. You already know that because of the PayPal. That's right. My bad. I apologize.
No worries at all.
Damn, well, you sounding good out here in Texas, too. Come on. Chili, Willie.
What up, Chili?
What's up?
I just had a Westchester guy drive down to see me for some antenna stuff.
Damn, so we're going to jump out of here.
Yeah. Google's been bringing a lot of Westchester and Connecticut to me. Google be bringing me a lot of Westchester and Connecticut.
What type of antenna? What kind of antenna?
Oh, he had like a Jeep, one of them Jeep style things. He got the stud on the bumper.
The stud on the bumper. Okay.
Yeah, so, you know, he's a fiberglass stick.
5 foot?
Yeah, he got a 4.5 foot Francis from me.
Oh, okay.
His shit was broke right into the stud, so his stud was no good. So, you know, he had to buy a new mount, so we got a new stud to put on there. So, a new stud, a new antenna, he good to go.
Hey, you guys